You know, I love hormones. I've talked about hormones for 25 years. It's one of my favorite topics to talk about as a women's health nurse practitioner. So I can get pretty stoked about it. But the easiest way I think for women to understand what's going on with their hormones is it's this wonderful dance, right? When they're in sync, we have energy, we can maintain our weight, we age gracefully, and we feel amazing. Our brain works. When the hormones are not balanced, then we start seeing all of those things fall apart. We have the weight gain around the midsection. We don't feel good. Our brains don't work. We're not sleeping. We're irritable. And so, at the heart of all of the metabolism and the hormones, we have to have them in sync, and restoring that balance allows us to dance more effectively together. I think a lot of women, unfortunately, have just not been educated, or in some cases, like with PCOS, have just flat out been lied to about what is going on. With PCOS specifically, we treat the hormone imbalance with birth control pills, but we're not actually fixing the problem, which is the metabolic insulin resistance piece. And the same thing that happens during menopause. We tell women, well, you're postmenopausal, just accept that you're going to gain weight and you're going to be frumpy and dumpy and you're going to look like a grandma and you're going to age and your skin's going to be bad and your hair's going to be bad. Because heaven forbid, we don't want to give them hormones or talk about what could change as a result if we looked at what their insulin levels were doing, what their leptin levels were doing, if we actually cared about what an A1C looked like. And I hate to sound so negative about it. It's needed. But I feel like the conventional medicine world just does us such a disservice. If your A1C is 5.9, it's okay. If it's 6, all of a sudden, now suddenly it's not. And in our more non-traditional world, we like to look at an A1C and say, okay, if you're getting an A1C at the level of 5, we've got to start thinking about this. We've got to start talking about what's going on. We got to start looking at why you're having these problems instead of blaming you and saying, you must be eating a terrible diet. You must not be exercising enough. That seems to be the go-to answer for everything in the traditional world. And then we make women feel shameful. I've seen women literally have the most pristine diet. There is no place to improve their diet. And yet they have this wonderful belly fat and this fullness that's happening and this bloating that's happening.